Okay, so I just got done watching the Sony E3 2018 press conference. This was a conference where I went through many different emotions, and I'll be explaining it as I recap what happened throughout the show and give some details on it. So, they'd come out before the show had happened. They had said this is going to be a very different E3 from what you kind of expect and how they structure their conferences, and they were right about it. I wouldn't say it's the best gamble in what they did, but they were right in terms of how they changed it. So they said in the beginning their big focus was going to be just on their 4 big titles, as like in terms of the big gameplay demos, and then they were very vague about everything else. So they opened up. They had Gustavo. I do not know his last name. I'm not gonna mess it up, but the composer for Last of Us and Last of Us Part 2, he came out and played a song. It's probably going to be a theme from the game. Very nice playing. And then it segued right into a demo for Last of Us, an extended gameplay reveal. Very good looking game. I don't know what Naughty Dog does, but they can make their games look very pretty. And then it transitioned into the gameplay portion of it. Get to it. But if you played Last of Us 1, then you kind of know what to expect with this one. In terms of the mechanics and how the game plays, it's very similar. So it's kind of pretty much, it's going to be close to the same game with just a fresher coat of paint, which I don't mind. The story was a big component of Last of Us Part 1 that I liked, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with this one. Like, I think the newest thing they had was the explosive crossbow, and I'm sure as the game goes on, they show more, we're going to see more newer things to it. But it looks fine. It was a cool little demo. Looked like the game's going in, it's going to be pretty great in the end, so it's in good shape. I trust Naughty Dog. They've been on a streak for a while now, so I trust in them. So after that demo ended, I was joking, like, oh, are they going to cut to a commercial break? This is a joke. Like, oh, they're going to cut to a commercial break. And then what do you know? They cut to a commercial break pretty much. They like halted the show, I guess, to move everybody else into like the main arena. And it was a very bizarre choice because they only did it for Last of Us, and it was to set the mood because the demo of Last of Us was in the same building they had people for the event, but it just ruined the flow, and I was really kind of disappointed at this point. I was like, are they gonna do this for every game? And it just brought things down a bit. I was kind of disappointed and a bit low because this went on for a while. They announced some kind of cool things here. They showed off, I guess, I think it was like a Destiny 2 thing is coming, but also Black Ops 4 is getting 4 maps from Black Ops 1. They're also coming to Black Ops 3, which also got a reveal that Black Ops 3 is coming to PlayStation Plus tonight. So if you have PlayStation Plus, you can download the full game Black Ops 3, which is pretty cool. I need to probably get my PlayStation Plus back now. So once this all happened, they moved back into the main arena, and this is kind of when I'd say the conference truly started. They had another performance, and this time it was in relation to Ghost of Tsushima, a game I was very, very much looking forward to. So I was very excited. So moving ahead, the game is exactly what I expected and what I wanted. I'm gonna skip ahead to like the point that really blew me away, that left me just like, oh my goodness, this game is beautiful and I love every single thing about it. This part right here, I was sold on the game when I saw this scene. I literally, like, my mouth was agape. I was like, Sucker Punch truly did it. They have brought the samurai game back. Like, they gave me the hole where Onimusha was, and I'm all for what they're gonna do with this. So I'm psyched. This game looks sick. It's got stealth elements. You see a little bit of action in there. It's very parry heavy. So I was very excited. I'd almost say I liked this demo a little more than Last of Us Part 2. So after that, they then went into another game. This one was a bit strange at first. I didn't like know exactly what it was. It was a bunch of different things. Like you can see this person in this trailer's got like telekinesis and it's just shooting things. Like it was pretty nuts. I'm gonna play a little bit of it. I gotta find the part where they get to the title of this game. But the one cool thing is that this game is called Control when I can get to it. So I'm gonna let this sit here while this goes on. As you can see, this is very, very professional. Control. And the cool thing about it is that it is being made by Remedy and 505 Games. So I'm interested in what they're gonna do with that. There's some interesting concepts in there, so hopefully they don't screw it up. Now on to the biggest reveal of the night, the one that left me very, very excited. We are finally, after years of waiting for this, we are getting the Resident Evil 2 remake. And it looks like they have spent the time to fully remake this game from the ground up. Looks like it's running off the RE engine. And I'm in love with this. This looks great. It looks like they're definitely even changing the approach of how this game plays. Like there's one shot, you kind of see a little bit of a gameplay. And it looks like it's borrowing heavily from Resident Evil 4 style with the over-the-shoulder. So it may be a whole different approach compared to the original, but I'm all in. Yeah, right here, this shot. So I'm all in on this game. I'm excited to see what Capcom's gonna do with it. And it's got a release date of January 25th, so be ready, because I sure am. I'm there yet again. Just like RE7, I'm there. So the next game they went into was a new Justin Roiland game that's coming to PS4, and I'm sure it might be coming to other systems as well. I think they said in the bottom, but Trober Saves the Universe. It looks like it's an action game. Look pretty all right. I'll go back a little bit so you can see a little bit of it. There's some alright stuff in there, and I like it. Has a pretty interesting visual style to it. I'll just skip ahead past this. So next they went into another trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3. If you've been following along with the series, you know how hype I get every time it's a new Kingdom Hearts trailer, and I was very excited for this one. This one looks great. This game still looks great. The levels are looking like they're really just evolving them from like the less linear style from Kingdom Hearts 2. Like these levels look huge, like expansive, and I'm ready for this game. I don't need to say anymore. I'm just gonna skip on. You already know. Like I'm getting this game day one. I'm playing it 24 hours straight. You can't stop me. But yeah, and they also announced there's going to be a pack with Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5, 2.8, and Kingdom Hearts 3 all in one package. If you are playing Kingdom Hearts 3, you need to play those other games. They are very important. I am very serious. Like, you need to play a lot of games to catch up. And they also, throughout these transitions from the next game, they would show little excerpts of Dreams. Unfortunately, Dreams was not shown during this conference, but hopefully sometime next year we'll see it, because that's actually a really, really interesting game. And yeah, what a transition. But yeah, Death Stranding, new trailer, a long one, and we finally get a look at what this game can possibly be. And I'm still confused, even though we have some footage of it and like get a glimpse of maybe like we can put the pieces together of what this could be. Doesn't help, because I'm still like, okay, wait, what? Like, what is that? What is this? So I still don't know the plot. I don't know anything, which I kind of like. I'm gonna like going into this game knowing nothing, and that's what I do like about Kojima games. You never know what to expect, and people are probably gonna come through this trailer for hours looking for stuff, and it's looking ambitious. I don't know what it's gonna be in the end, but I'm all in for whatever Kojima's doing. Whatever kind of crazy project he's gonna do, I'm gonna be there. Like this just looks nuts. There's so many crazy things. It's like, why is he's carrying the bodies around him? Like, why is the baby on his chest? Why does his hair keep changing throughout the trailer? How is it that he can die and come back? Like, I could go on all day. There's 1,000 questions I could say. But yeah, really good trailer. Go see it. See it again. It's cool. Another surprise announcement, which I didn't expect, that I was actually very happy about. Whenever this loads, it's been a long day. It says this computer is finally hitting its stride. It's like we've watched enough conferences. Like we can't handle it. After seeing this Death Stranding trailer, we know we got to load, and you got to kind of think about some things for a second. It really is taking a long time to load. Guys, long time. My computer cannot handle this. God, it's taking so long. The music's dying. Well, I guess we're not seeing the rest of this video. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so so now going on. The next game that was revealed was Neo 2. Neo got a sequel. I'm very happy for it. Neo 1 was a good game. So it's like, yay. I'm happy for this. Oops. See, Neo 2, yay! And after Neo 2, they then transitioned into the Insomniac Spider-Man game. It's coming out very soon. Looks good. Looks like a cross between Batman Arkham Asylum. I see elements of Spider-Man 2 and some of the previous Spider-Man games that have come out. And it looks like it's taking a blend of all these things and just meshing them very well together. Like, you get that fluidness from the Arkham series, and like, I don't know, it's just great to see another Spider-Man game again, because it's been so long since there's been a good one. Like, the last great one I would say was like Ultimate Spider-Man, but this is looking good. This game is coming out fairly soon. It comes out in September, so I am all ready for it. And this demo went on for a little bit. They showed off some of the villains we can expect. We've seen Electro, you see Rhino, you see Scorpion. So we're going to see some classic Spidey villains. I wonder if they're going to go into like the deep in the vault and get some unknowns, but we'll see. It's coming out fairly soon. And after this was pretty much the conference. So they ended off on the Spider-Man demo. They didn't even come out and say like, thanks for watching. It just ended right there. But yeah, this was Sony's E3 conference. In the beginning, I was very disappointed in a bit. Like, I felt it had a weird flow to it, and I think the presentation was a little awkward. But they seemed to redeem themselves in the end. Once they got to Ghost of Tsushima, from then on, the conference was good. But yeah, showed some cool stuff. I think Resident Evil 2, I'm happy to see that finally. I'm happy to see footage of Ghost of Tsushima. And of the 4 titles it showed, all of them look like they're going to be standouts. I'd say the one game maybe that, like, maybe the Justin Roiland game. I do want to check that one out. But all the other games, like, they look pretty cool, so I can't really complain. I'm giving this about a middle, like it's a straight B, maybe B-. Like, the flaws in the beginning definitely hurt it. But I feel like once they finally focused on the games and just that alone, it got way better. So yeah, that was the Sony conference. We've got one more now. We've got Nintendo tomorrow morning, and that should hopefully be a good show. I'm hoping. We got Smash. Like, we can't go wrong with Smash. So yeah, thank you for watching the silent video now, because I do not want to go back and start that song again. So enjoy the silence and enjoy the blackness.